I'm Paul.
I'm Devin.
Together, we're Dads and Dice, two dads who like to play some games during our free time.
That's right. And today we are excited to get to the table Raiders of Scythia. This is kind of the remake of Garfield's hit Raiders of the North Sea. He took all the expansions, kind of retweaked some things. Really, I would say the best bits of everything and cranked out a more streamlined version. Paul and I have played plenty of this. We played plenty of Raiders of the North Sea. We just like to do a lot of raiding, so we're going to go get it set up. We'll see you in a minute. Okay, and so here we have Raiders of Scythia set up. So Raiders of Scythia is a worker placement game where we are going to be doing stuff out in kind of the town up here, trying to collect different resources, crew and whatnot, to then take out to raid different settlements there are across Scythia?
Yeah.
Is Scythia a place?
I think it is. Yes, I think it is.
I know we're going to
We're going to Greece eventually.
Persia, Assyria, and
Chimeria.
Yes.
Yes.
We're going to say this is Scythia?
I think it is.
I didn't do my homework and
Scythia?
research.
I don't know.
Maybe
Sure,
it's Scythia.
one of those?
Maybe that's a group of people. Maybe that's who we are here. Who knows?
Scythians.
We're not actually sure which of us are the Scythian people, but we're playing this game nonetheless. So ultimately our goal is to come out here, perform some raids. Raids will give us these different types of resources. It'll give us victory points. It'll reveal some quests that then give us more victory points. And really it's just a whole lot of goodness. So I'm not going to go through every little aspect of the game, but this was kind of a very unique mechanic in worker placement where you're always going to have essentially one worker. Every time you do an action, you will do that action placing a worker, and then you will pick up another worker doing that action as well. So basically be doing kind of two actions every turn, at least if you're up in the town, but you're always going to be pulling back a worker. And it's just a really neat mechanic that it does. We start off with these blue workers, eventually we can get gray workers, and eventually we can get red workers, and really you need the higher colored workers to come out here and raid the furthest away settlements. So we'll be doing things like collecting crew members. Crew members give strength, and anything that has this little kind of, we'll call it tent icon here, that is strength. And so in this case, that's +1 strength. So if I were to come out here and raid, if I have at least 14 strength, I get 2 victory points. If I have 20 strength, I get 4 victory points, and so on. And yeah, it's really just about building up your crews, collecting some provisions, some wagons, and coming out here and raiding. On the bottom side of each raid section is what the kind of cost is to actually raid there. So the first thing you see is this says 2, 3, 4, all the way up to 5. That is how many cards you have to have or crew you have to have. So to come raid here, you have to have at least 2 crew. And then you spend 3 provisions to raid here. When you get, I believe it's further down.
Oh, even in Persia?
Yeah, here you're going to have to spend some wagons, right? You got to cart all your supplies there. And then we have things like, you have these eagles that can add strength. I guess some attack eagles. I do not ever want to go up against an attack eagle.
No.
You have some horses, so they will tuck above and below your various crew. And then just a kind of plethora of different resources here.
And of course the silver coins, the metal coins.
Yeah, the metal coins. And that is really it. So what we need to do is determine who is going to go first.
I'll be red. Oh,
sure,
okay, that works.
You'll be red. Okay,
there we go.
So you are going to go first.
Okay.
So the only thing we need to do that we didn't do a setup is we get a different leader, which all have just a kind of minor ability to use, as well as your starting crew member. So we have here, I'm not going to say their names. Patak. When you go to the town center, you gain an eagle. His crew pay 1 less provision when raiding in Assyria. So it's this band here. Here, you go to town center, you can remove up to 3 wounds from your crew or gain 3 silver. Okay.
And take 2 less wounds when raiding, so that one's all about wound prevention.
Yep, yeah, it is. Here we have gain 4 kummis and 1 provision, and then gain 2 strength when raiding with a gray worker.
Which you can raid with gray all the way to here. Pretty solid.
You have to keep that crew alive the whole
That's
time.
true. That's true.
Ooh. Okay. Gaining eagles sounds sweet. Let's see. It typically costs 2 silver to gain an eagle.
At the stables, yep. And it cost 1 gray to get a horse. Okay.
Ooh, and you have to have a gray to go to the stables, so you'll have to at least have raided, or somebody will have raided. So let's get eagles a little bit early. The downside is the huntsman is the weakest of the starting strength, and both of these start for Assyria, and this is a gray worker, so none of them most likely will affect your first couple raids anyway, because typically you raid kind of closest in.
Well, I mean this one though with the gray worker.
But you have
those
to
are
get
blue.
the right. So the first time you're going to raid, you're most likely using a blue worker.
Very true.
And I honestly typically like to gain the kummis because so each
strength.
one you spend is 1 strength.
Honestly, they're all pretty good.
Yeah.
And interestingly enough, the strength goes up. The antagonist, the most expensive.
I think I might. So, part of me leans to this eagle. The problem I have with it is you're limited to 5 times.
Yeah.
Right? Once you have 5, and there's no guarantee you're going to have a total of 5 crew.
Because you do need a crewsman there to put the eagle on top of.
Whereas these others
are kind of with taking 2 less wounds and
something that you can use throughout the entire game.
Yep.
So I might go with. I may go with the 3 strength one.
It's pretty solid.
I think that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to take.
The kummis is good.
This. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. See, I'm right there with you on the eagle. I think that's good. I don't remember off the top of my head, but I think most of them are just like either 1 strength or double the strength underneath it, right?
Yeah. So eagles are always going to have 3 options. They're going to be this.
Yep.
They're going to be this.
Yep.
Or they're going to have this symbol you give to the person underneath it. It'll always be one of those 3 things.
I mean, doubling the strength is pretty good.
Now, it's not doubling the strength, it's doubling the ability.
Okay, doubling the ability.
Right.
I see.
So, like in this case, right, it would be gaining 4 strength when raiding with a gray worker.
I see.
So
and then the horses, they're all just some type of strength and victory point.
Yep, so they are all either 1 strength, 2 victory points, 2 strength, 1 victory point, or there's 3 strength, no victory points.
Okay. I guess I'm going to take this one.
Okay.
Yeah. We'll take that.
I'll just toss those there.
And then just be okay with giving my people wounds.
Yeah, honestly, like, you
right?
can kind of freely get some wounds.
Yeah.
And you are first.
And I am first.
So, starting game, you really have 3 options. The barracks, the silversmith, and the farm. And the barracks, you really don't have that option because we have no cards starting in our hand. So, you got 2 options. And you kind of go from there. You'll see when you play this, you spend a lot of the early game just kind of doing actions in town, getting stuff, and then it begins to really pick up once you have a crew and you start raiding.
All right, so I am going to the farm. I got my 2 provisions. I'm pick up the meeting tent. And I guess I'll just get 2 cards because I need cards
Yeah.
to do stuff.
And I should mention, you can obviously not pick up the same worker that you sat down. So Paul couldn't have gone to the farm
And picked up the
get
farm.
2 provisions, and then
Gotten 2 more provisions.
yeah, exactly. So
That's pretty good.
so I think I'm gonna go.
Ooh, that's pretty good
You know
too.
what? I also want a couple cards. So
Yeah,
let's
definitely
do
need
that.
some.
And then let's go and get myself some provisions from
There you
the
go.
farm.
Exactly my move in the opposite order.
Yes.
Okay, I'm gonna go to the. What do you need silver for animals?
You need silver
And
to recruit people.
Market to recruit
That's
people.
probably the biggest thing
To
you're
get them
going
in
to
there.
need silver for. And then, of course, if you want eagles as well.
Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna go to the barracks. I'm gonna add my tattooist, which is 1 coin. And I would assume I get to do this now. I gain, I'm gonna do the meeting tent action. It says gain a compass after taking a meeting tent action. So I will gain a compass. And I will take 2 cards. There we go.
What? I'm sorry. What gained you the?
So I went to the barracks. I played this one here, and then my action whenever it's
and
gaining
then
a
you-
compass. Yeah, then
yeah.
I picked up meeting tent.
Got it.
That's pretty good too. This looks like Shem. I feel like this is what he thinks he would look like.
What do you think?
I don't know. I don't know.
Because you don't think he looks that way. I'm gonna go to the silversmith, get 3 silver, and then I'm gonna pick up the barracks, and I'm gonna spend 4 silver
Ooh.
to play a champion.
Getting that strength up. Okay, well, good. I'm gonna go here, and I'm gonna get 3 coins. And I'm gonna do what you did. I'm gonna go to the barracks. Oh, it's placing and then picking up. I'm sorry. Place your worker and then pick up your worker. Did that out of order.
Yes.
Ooh, that kind of changes stuff a bit. No, that's still okay. I'll play these 2. Go to the barracks. Pay 2. And I will play my brawler. And once per raid, I may re-roll a die. And then I'll pick up the silversmith and get 3 coins.
Okay.
Building up my people already.
I'm going to. I'm half tempted to go raid.
Do it.
My problem is, unlike you, I don't want a
don't.
lot of wounds.
You don't take wounds? Well, mine is really Assyria is where I take the least amount. The other one I can remove wounds, so that's fine, but
So I think I will do. I'm gonna go to the meeting tent
okay.
and then pick up the barracks.
These are the extras, right?
Yes, yeah. And I play this. play only one string.
Not very much.
Yeah, I'm gonna play that and spin 2.
Okay. So just real quickly, we have gold. We have, is this equipment?
Yes.
Okay. And then wagons and livestock.
Livestock.
Okay.
Horses or
Horses. Okay.
yeah, I guess it's livestock.
So plunder is just all of it in general.
Correct.
Okay. All right, I've got a couple things I can do here. I think I'm kind of unsure what I want to do. Because like you, I think I would like to raid. Could start getting some plunder. And gold is 2 victory points at the end. So if we go to this section, you have to roll 2 gold dice.
Yes.
This one is just 1. You know what? I'm gonna go ahead and raid. I'm gonna go here.
Okay.
All right. So I need 2 provisions. There's my 2. I have more than 2 cards. I need 6 strength, so I'm at 2, 3, 4, 5, and I am rolling 1 red dice.
Plus 1 gold.
Plus 1 gold. Okay. And this is just the strength that it adds, right?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. So,
Yeah, the red dice is typically not bad. I mean, it can be, but it's not.
yeah. Ooh, okay.
But
That's not bad.
That was kind of, that was pretty good.
Yeah, that's pretty good. So I've got 1 wound.
Yeah.
And we'll put my wound on my tattooist. And then I will get 1 victory point. And I will take this one here, this plunder. Flip this quest over. And then same principle applies. You placed a worker here. Now I'll pick up this worker. Okay, now it's to you. I believe this is extra. We don't start with any plunder, do we? Oh, this one was 4. Okay,
yeah.
never mind.
Am I going to take some wounds?
Wounds aren't a bad thing.
That's kind of true.
Oh, I could have re-rolled the die too. Didn't need to. That was good. I guess actually I probably should have. There's a higher chance of me not getting a wound than getting one.
Well, yeah, you're right. I guess I am going to... I'm going to go ahead and raid.
Nice.
Man, that place just...
So much gold there to pillage.
Yeah, that's the downside. Yeah, we'll do it.
Okay.
Okay, so give me the other gold dice. Ooh, that was the worst case scenario. So I take 4 wounds. So we'll just do something like that. Okay, and then you should have. Oh, you did move yourself a victory point.
I did, and
so
you get 1 as well.
Me 1, and then I think I'm gonna take this one.
Okay. And then your worker, the exact same card, just 1 victory point more. Okay. All right. Do I go get some eagles? I kind of want to. do I just raid again? Cannot raid again. Don't have enough provisions.
Oh, I'm sorry. With you saying that, I should have spent 3 provisions.
I'm going to go get an eagle. It cost me 2. And I think I'm going to get this one. And we'll place it up here. And then for my second action, sorry, I'm going to take a meeting tent action. And when I take a meeting tent action, I gain a compass. All right, to you.
I'm also going to take a meeting tent action. And then I am going to take the town center action. So I gain 4 compass and 1 provision.
Okay. Interesting. I'm going to go to the silversmith. Take 3 coins. And then I could take another eagle. I'm going to pay 2 and take this eagle here. And we're going to place this one here. So it's going to let me do 2 compass after I take a meeting tent action. Okay.
I'm going to go to the farm. A couple provisions. Meeting tent. Take 2 more cards.
Okay. There is a hand limit on cards, 8.
Everything is a limit of 8.
I'm going to play so this is where you go to complete the quests.
Mm-hmm.
Let's go. Go to the meeting tent. Get 2 cards. We'll get some provisions.
I will go to whoopsies. Killed it. The chief's tent. And discard the 7.
Yeah. Discarded 7. Discarding 7. Getting those quests early.
I'm thinking of how I want to discard these. Let's do discard this 7 worth. Take that. So 4 points for me.
All right.
Oh, and I have to pick up something. Man, you keep going to the meeting tent. Do I want to keep getting stuff at the meeting tent?
Keep getting kummis.
Yeah, you know what? Speaking of kummis, I'm going to take 1 card and 2 kummis.
Okay. I'm going to go to the barracks. I'm going to... Ooh. I am 1 gold short. Okay. Place and then pick up.
And I don't know that we mentioned, the game end triggers when there are either 2 quest tiles left out on the board or 2 rating spots left on the board. We'll trigger the end of the game, and then everybody will take 1 round. Or excuse me, 1 turn.
Okay. This is unfortunate. I need gold. There's nowhere I can get gold except for the silversmith, and I don't really want to pick that one up. So... Oh, okay, we're going to do this. That doesn't really help. Sort of. How can I do this? How much strength do I have? 2, 3, 4, 5. How much strength are you at over there? 2, 2, 1, 5.
Yeah.
Same. Okay. I guess I'm going to... Oh, I'm going to go to the town center because my person can gain 3 silver. Nice. And then... Not really what I want right now, but I'm going to take this chief's tent.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm going to do the quest action. And I'm going to discard these.
Mm-hmm.
Is there just up there? And I'll do this. Gets me 3. Okay.
I'm going to go to the stables and trade this equipment for a horse. 2 strength or 1 strength. I'll take the 2. 2 strength or 1 strength.
Getting a horse.
Yeah. I'm debating if I want 2 more extra strength or 1 more extra. I guess 2.
Okay. Ready? Or me ready?
Yeah, it's you.
I'm going to go to the barracks.
Oh, no, I have to pull up 1.
Oh, okay.
Let's pull up the silversmith. Get 3.
Going to the barracks. And I'm playing my guardian for 3. And then I'm going to pull up the town center. And I'm going to complete a quest with 1 less plunder.
Okay.
So I'm going to complete this one with 1 less animal. That's 4 victory points. Okay.
I'm going to go to the town center and take 3 coins. And then I guess I'll pull up the
Stables?
Stables, yeah. Just spend 2 for an eagle.
Okay. I'm going to go to the town center, get 3 coins. And then I'll pull up the barracks. And I will play this one, the Destroyer. And I've got a full crew. Okay.
I'm going to go to the barracks. Play 4.
Oh, do we have more quest tiles? Where are those at?
No more come out.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm going to play that. I'm going to grab the silversmith.
Oh, that's right. The quest tiles don't replenish. I was thinking on the North Sea, there are some that replenish. I think down in like the bottom, I forget what it's called.
I think
I'm pretty
so.
sure there
And
are
that
some on there.
one, you have like whatever, it's the sage's hut. or
Yeah,
whatnot.
something like that.
Okay. You can while you're going, I can check, but I'm pretty
No,
sure
I think you're
that
right.
they do not.
I know the quests don't replenish in that one. I didn't know if they did up
Yeah,
here
they don't.
in the chief's tent area. Okay, I'm gonna come raiding in Assyria, and I'm at 12 strength. 3, 4, 7, 10, 12. I'm at 12 strength. And I take 2 less wounds in Assyria.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I feel like I want some equipment, but also this gold looks really good, and that gives me equipment also. Might as well go there. I literally have to roll a 2, which is I'm gonna do. I could pay 2 more to get that. I don't know if that would get me to 20. I mean, it wouldn't get me to 20. 12, 14. Yeah. This one I could most likely get. Actually, this one I can for sure get. We'll go here. I'll pay these 2 kummis. So you do have to pay them ahead of time.
Mm-hmm.
And I'll roll this and this. So I'm sitting at a base of, I think I said 12. 3, 10, 12.
18.
18. And 2 wounds, so I take 2 less, so I take no wounds. So cool, I get 4 victory points, and do I need wood for something?
Eventually you will
Eventually,
need it
oh yeah,
down
to travel.
here to travel.
Yeah, so we'll take this. All right, and that gets me 4 victory points. Nice.
Okay.
Good job, soldiers.
Did you spend your provisions?
I did not. Oh, I did not have enough provisions. Would have gone to this one then.
Okay.
Sorry.
You're good.
This
Just
was
roll
this.
a gold dice on top
Yes.
of what you rolled.
Okay, so
you still-
1 wound.
Yeah.
We'll pay these. We'll say this one was here. And I got this one, which is 2 victory points less. Okay. In that case, I'll take this.
Yeah.
And that does give me a wound. Sorry about that.
You're good.
We'll go here.
I'm gonna come here, get 2 provisions, and then pull out the barracks and
Gain 1 silver if wounded in a raid.
place this.
Could have re-rolled a dice, but I don't think I needed to. And that's it. Okay.
Okay, I did mine.
You went to the farm.
Went to the farm, picked up the barracks.
Okay. I'm gonna go to the stables. I'm gonna get a horse. Two strength. Okay. And then I will pick up the farm. All right.
I'm gonna come raid here. So I have 2, 3, 6, 10, 11, 13,
14.
13, 15.
Oh yeah, you're right. I'm sorry.
I'm raiding with a gray worker, so that puts it at 17.
That's plenty.
Yep. So it doesn't really matter.
You can go here to get more, unless I guess you probably need equipment. I'm assuming is what you're doing.
Yeah, those are all black, right?
Yes.
Yeah, I don't want those. So 1 wound on this one. Yep, that one. Okay, and I will pick up this. And I spent 4 provisions.
Okay. I'm going to go to the farm. 2 provisions, picking up the town center, and this one is remove 1 wound from each of your crew members.
Oh, and I'm sorry, I should have gained. Did you move my victory points at all?
I did not.
So it would have been 4 plus 1 right here for when raiding in Assyria.
So 10.
Okay. I am going to go to the chief's tent.
Yeet.
Yeet. I'm half tempted to do this like cheap quest. Is it
I
worth
know,
2
right?
points?
That's kind of what I was. That card was a 3 strength. It's like I can clear wounds or I can get 2 victory points.
Yeah, I'm not going to use that one. So yeah, I'll just do that and get 2 points. And then I will pick up the stables. I will use this equipment to gain. Oh, they're all the same. All the same to me. Let's do that one.
Now I'm going to assume you have to do the action. You can't just pick up a worker without doing the action, right?
I don't quite know.
I'm going to go to the meeting tent first. That's fine. And at the meeting tent, I gain 2 cometh. It's fine.
Yeah, not 100%.
I would assume you do, but I'm going to take 2 provisions. That gray worker's stuck right now. You have a black.
Yeah, not quite for me.
Yeah, definitely stuck for me.
Let's go to the farm.
Okay.
Get 2 provisions. And then I'll pick up the chief's tent. I can actually do this quest.
Okay.
So, all of my goodies.
That's 7 victory points.
Yeah. 19.
Okay. This one should have been flipped over.
Wait, this one I just took.
Oh,
That was
okay.
the 7. I was like, okay. Yeah.
That
that's
makes
the one
sense.
I just
that,
did.
that makes sense. Okay. I guess I'll go to the...
Sure, it was Amazon.
Yeah.
Hey, calm down. Look, nothing's there, I'm sure. Move, back. Yeah, it's a big box, nothing. It's our big box of dog food. I'm not dragging it in at the moment. Yeah, you can make something real quick.
I feel like this is going fairly quick.
I thought so. This game's pretty, like...
It's very streamlined.
There's not a lot of you do, you know what I mean? There's not a lot of...
Yeah.
You collect resources to build a crew and provisions to go raid.
Yep. You want to wait, or are we good?
Yeah, we might as well wait. I'm sure she'll be. Otherwise, it's going to be a bunch of that in the background. What I miss about the other version is all of the tracks. Right? Like,
Yeah. The
making
Valkyrie
sure,
track.
yeah, your
and
Valkyries
this
and your...
that, yeah.
Are you going to push up the Jarl track, or there's the other way, right? You recruit them instead or something like that.
And then you can gain a strength track over here, like a permanent strength.
What do you get that from? I don't remember.
I think you pay for it. Like you go to town.
You go somewhere and that's just buying.
Yeah. I
permanent
think it's
strength.
instead of getting rid of wounds like this, it's...
Yeah.
Because, yeah, I don't think there is a way to get rid of wounds in the other one.
I don't
But
believe
there's
so.
cards that do it.
Lots of wounds. These 2 people want to die. This one you gain a victory point for dying. This one you get 3 cards when you die. Okay. Whose turn?
Me.
June.
Okay. I don't know what I'm doing because all the freaking moves are stupid.
Yeah, you hit a point where more cards don't really help as much.
Yeah. I mean, unless more quests come out that are strength. But that's...
Lucky you can get rid of cards to get stuff.
Yeah, it's true. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and go to the silversmith. Get 3 gold. Then I'm going to take the farm. Okay, got quite a bit there now.
I'm going to... Yeah, look at all your provisions.
Mm-hmm.
Go raid for days.
Yeah, I realized my last time that I shortchanged it, that I made sure I didn't it this time.
There's a lot of fun things I want to do right here. How many provisions do you have?
3, 6, 8.
So it's not like you're going to go grab more.
I might.
So maybe I come here. And let's just take the silversmith.
All right. I'm going to go ahead and go raiding, and we're going to raid down here. 5, 6, 8, 12, 15, 16, 17. I just can't get a 2.
That's right. But you can also reroll.
But I can also reroll, yes.
You didn't get a 2. You could probably reroll that white
Well, the
die.
3 got the roll. Huh? Oh, yeah. But yes, I'm definitely rerolling this one.
Okay.
Meant to be. I take 2 less in Assyria, but when I do gain a wound, and so I get a silver.
When he specifically...
Gain 1 silver if wounded in a raid, yeah. So he's going to get wounded. Okay, so hold on. 3 provisions. Got my worker. I'll get these. And that was 20 exactly. So I'll get 4 victory points there. Okay.
So I think I'm going to go to barracks.
Uh-huh.
I'll spend one on the Cummins to just heal 2 wounds. I'll pull up the farm. Go ahead.
Okay. I'm going to raid here in Assyria. Cost me 4 provisions. And I believe I'm right at 16. I was at 17 before I took 1 wound. So that is perfectly fine by me. And that is 4 more victory points. Okay.
Well, I didn't really like that.
Yeah, I figured you wouldn't. But Assyria is where I have to go.
I also wanted to raid in Assyria.
Yeah.
It's okay.
I take no wounds there. I take 2 less wounds there.
So...
What you gonna do?
I don't know now.
Get some Chimera raids.
I'm not
Those
doing
aren't
that.
really worth
I can
it.
tell you that for sure.
Gets you a wagon.
Yeah. That's true. You know what? You're right. I won't quite discredit that.
Yeah, the only other wagons are down here.
actually think I'll just go here. I think I can only hold 3 more of this. 2, 4, 6, 8, yeah. 2, 4, 6, 8. One more provision. And I'll pick this up. I think I'm just going to discard these 2.
To get your wagon that way?
Yeah. Yeah, to get a wagon that way.
Okay. I'm going to go to the chief's tent. Did I? No. And I'm going to do this quest right here. That's 3 livestocks and a wagon. That's 5 victory points for me. Okay. That's it. No, I'm sorry. And then I don't really need money. I'll do this. I'll go to the meeting tent. I don't want to do that. If I go to the meeting tent, I'll have 3 kummis because of my person. Actually, it would be 4 kummis. And then a card. But then I have a blue worker. Okay, that's actually okay. We'll go there. We'll get a card and 4 kummis. 2 from there, and then 2 from my tattooist. I got the same card. That's terrible.
Right here.
Nice.
Just don't want a wound. Okay. I'm pretty sure I have over 6.
I think you have over 6.
And then I take that.
Okay. I would love to do that quest, but 2 of my cards are 0 strength. What are the odds? Okay. I think I'm going to raid here. So that's...
Yeah, you don't have the provisions for it.
I don't have the provisions for it. I have 1 provision. I'm going to go here.
Oh, I was supposed to give myself 1 point just for raiding.
And gain 2 provisions. And then I will pick up... I mean, I don't really want to do this, but I will. I'll lose 2 silver to gain a gold. It's 2 victory points. Okay, I needed that gray worker. I guess I could have done that too.
What's my strength at? 2, 8, 2, 6, 7, 11, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 17 strength. I'm right here. 17 strength and +2 for raiding with a gray worker. Yeah, so spin this and these. Or do I want to go here? Cost an extra provision. That's okay. Yeah. Dang it, I forgot. This is the worst part of the game. 1, 3, 5, 9, 10, 11, 15, 17, plus 2 is 19. I just want as least wounds as possible. That is not as least wounds as possible.
Yeah.
Okay. I will take this.
I believe you get 6 victory points, is it? Did you get 20? Yeah.
Yes. And then 4 wounds. Let's dump 2 here. 3 here. So this is going to kill this person. And then I'll move 1 wound right here.
Okay.
And when she dies, I take 3 cards.
Nice. So do I want to raid or do I want to strengthen up my pack? What color worker do you have? Did you get a red worker? And you have enough to go raid again. I'm at 6, 8, 9, plus 5 is 14. I'm at 18 strength. Most definitely get that. It's kind of not the best plunder. Can probably get this. Okay, let's go to the stables. Let's get a horse. And then let's pick up that chief's tent action is just stuck there laughing at me. I can replace my workers, right, from the barracks?
I know you can the animals. Let's see. Barracks. Yes.
Gets me 2 more strength if I do that. So this one, there's no more raiding in Assyria, so this person's kind of useless. Gets me 1 more strength. This person gets me Kumis, which is good. They're pretty much like 3 strength. This one I want to keep. This one is spent. This one is pretty good. I don't know. Then I have to, oh, yeah, let's do that. Okay, I'm going to pay 3. I'm going to go to the barracks. Paying 3, and I'm replacing this person with this one. Okay.
2 wounds. Oh, or do I want to play somebody? Maybe it's smarter to play somebody. Probably is. He has +2 strength when raiding in Greece. Eventually we'll get there.
Almost.
And then I'll pick up the chief's tent, and I will... discard these 2. Let's do this one for 3.
Okay. I'm gonna go raid here. 3 provisions. And I will take a gold and a red. Where's the red die? There they are. That's
yeah, I
probably
wouldn't re-roll that.
this one's going to take a wound, and that gets going to get me a gold. I get a victory point. I get this. Not what I want to see. Nobody like that.
Okay. I'm going to go to the chief's tent. And just discard 4 worth for 2 points. Okay. Pick up the stables. I don't know. Points, strength. Do the strength.
Okay.
Same thing.
Yep. I'm gonna do the exact same thing you did. I'm gonna get a horse, and we'll get that one, and then we'll grab the chief's tent, and we'll do this one here. 2 blacks and a gray.
Oh, the glare. I could have done that one. I honestly didn't even remember
see that one there?
There was a tile up there. Dang it. Oh, well.
That's this player advantage.
Yeah.
I need all the advantage I can get, so it's fine.
I think it's a half a point difference. So if I lose by, how much was that one?
A 4.
Yeah, it's half a point difference. So if I lose by half a point, that's why. Okay, I think I'm gonna go raid.
Get to raiding.
Two, 4, 5, 8, 11, 12, 16, 17, 19. I have a gray worker. I'm at 21.
21.
So maybe here.
Mm-hmm. I need provisions.
Let's just... Okay, well, I'm well past 24.
Definitely got it.
I'm taking 3 wounds. He's got to be killed in a raid. Does me no good being at 0.
Being at 0. You need 1 more wound.
How many more gray workers are there that we are going to raid?
I have 1. You have, there's 2.
Maybe your time has come. I'm going to... Oh, I didn't spend this. These two. Zero strength is just real bad, but this is also where I have at least a free horse, right? So
Yeah.
1 point.
Well, they would all slide down, wouldn't they? I think. They don't? I know in the North Sea they do.
Decisions. I feel like it's so much worse to have somebody
with
on
zero
my board with 0, right? So I'm going to do this. Just not worry about raiding with a gray worker anymore. And then I really don't know which of these I want. It really kind of comes down to what's the quest underneath it. This is worth 3 points. This is worth 2.5 points. So from that standpoint, let's take this one.
Pretty good.
Wouldn't matter too much to me. And then I get 6.
37. All right, I'm going to the town center. And I'm removing up to 3 wounds. Then I'm going to pick up some provisions, which is real unfortunate, because now I'm back to a blue worker. But I needed provisions.
I'm going to go to the meeting tent. I'm going to pick up the gray worker.
From the stables?
From the stables.
Okay.
And I will spend this equipment.
All right, I'm going to go ahead and go. I'm going to get some more provisions. And then I'll take the meeting tent. I'll take 1 card and 2 compass.
I'll take the meeting tent.
I'm going to go to the farm. 3 compass. I'm going to pick up the barracks, and I'm actually going to replace this one with this one. So this one is the one that would take 2 less wounds in Assyria. This one's 2 strength more.
I have to have money. Getting all the cards, no money. Pick the meeting tent.
Was that yours?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm going to go down here. And so that's going to cost me 2 and then a wagon. And that's at 24. So I'm at, this is 5, 7, 12, plus 4, 16, 20, 23. So do I want to go there? Yeah, these cost 2 wagons. Okay. So I'm at 23 base. So we'll do this. It's pretty good. Definitely got that. I can re-roll a die.
The 2.
Guess I'm going to re-roll this one. Yeah. Perfect. So 1 wound. Do I need silver? We'll get a Cumus when wounded in a raid. Okay, so I'll take these. Nice. Oh, and then I get my 6 victory points.
Yes.
And then +1 because it was Persia.
I guess I'm just going to go to the meeting tent and then the silversmith.
Okay.
Oh, that's 3 more.
I'm going to do this raid in Persia. 3, 1. I'm at 23, so I think I was at 23.
That sounds right.
4, 6, 11, 15, 19, 22.
Well, the lowest you can roll is 2, but you still have to roll for the wins.
So we're definitely rolling this one. That's terrible.
That's tough.
Hopefully none of my people are dead here.
On the bright side,
I can remove 3.
Yeah. And you did spend your wagons and provision.
I did.
Okay.
Okay, so these go away. Okay, so that's 1, 2. This is terrible. I'm sorry, I get 7 victory points there. 3. 3 more. I gained a silver and a Cumus for those ones. I guess we'll just do this. Wow, that's terrible. Yeah, we'll do that. That's fine. That is fine. That'll do.
Okay. I'm going to go to the barracks.
Okay.
Whoops. And I was like, I know I had the 1 in my hand. Set it right there. Spend 4, and I'll just pick up the farm and get a
3
wagon.
provision. Oh, a wagon. Okay, I'm gonna go. Well, I'm gonna go to the farm. Get 3 provisions. And then I'm gonna pick up the barracks. Nope, that's not what I wanted. I'm sorry. No, that is definitely what I wanted. And I'll pick up the town center, and I'm gonna remove 3. Okay.
That changes what I'm going to do. I'm going to go to the chief's tent, and I'll do this one.
I kind of should have done that. That's okay.
3, 4, 5, 6.
definitely considered it.
For a wagon.
There's my, let's do that. It's okay. Well, interesting. So it's when all the quests are gone, or when there's 2 left?
When there is 2 left or 2 raid spots.
2 raid spots.
So at the moment we have
we're tied.
4 and 4. Yeah.
Interesting. So let's see. I'm at 3, 6, 7, 8, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27. That would be pretty much it for me, I'm sure. Oh, I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go here. I'm at 27. Can I get 9 more?
So you're gonna average 7. You're gonna average 8 in what you're rolling.
1, 5, 7, 8, 10, 11, 13, 16, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27. Plus 8 is 35.
Yeah.
I can re-roll 1.
Yeah, then you're good.
Worth it. All right.
Well, I see 8 already.
Yep. Yeah, that's plenty. I guess I'll re-roll this one. I think I'm okay with 2. Unless, I don't think my clues matter anymore. Okay, so that's 4 wounds, and I got that, so
10 points.
10.
So we are at 52.
And then how many wounds? 4. So that's going to get me, all my compass goes away. 2 provisions and 2 wagons go away. And then I'm going to take that. Okay, 4 wounds. 1. Do you think it's 1 wound per silver? Or 1 silver per wound? Gain 1 silver?
No.
Yeah, okay.
No.
Compass hasn't worked anything. This one is going to die in this raid. And I'm going to get 3 cards. Actually, it's 6 cards because it was double. I have 1 more wound. Doesn't matter. Right there. Okay. And I get this red worker.
Okay. I'm going to get a wagon. And I will complete the 10 strength.
Okay. I am going to I have to go here. And I will complete, how many cards do you have?
4.
You have a red worker. I'm gonna go to the chief's tent. I'm gonna complete this one. So that's 2, 4, 6, 8. 4 points. Okay.
I think I'm going to raid.
So there's 2 left.
Do what?
2 left.
2
quests.
Oh, well, then this is it.
Is it one player? One.
We'll each get one.
We'll each get one more turn.
That was good, Paul. I think you got me. Pretty sure. But I also think 10 points is the best thing I can do. So I'm pretty sure I'm good here. 2, 4, 6, 7, 8, 12, 16, 17, 20, 23, 31. So
I have 5.
I have to get 5. So
Yeah.
not 2 twos. So
Definitely got it.
That is that.
I don't know where these were. We're gonna say they were there.
That looks right. So 10. I know 4 wins are going to go here, so 1 more point. And it doesn't matter for the last 2.
Okay.
You're it.
Last move, I'm going to the chief's tent. I'm completing this one. These 2. That's 6. And then I will. I wish I could pick up the town center. I don't think it matters. So I'll pick up the bricks. It doesn't matter.
Yeah. Okay.
Your last move, right? Or is it?
No.
Oh, it's just
you
one
triggered
final
the
move.
end.
Okay.
We each. So that's it.
That's it. We add up our horses and eagles.
Yep. And then provisions.
Yep.
So 2, 4.
Plunder.
I only have 5.
2, 4, 6,
3, 4,
8,
5.
9.
21.
And then
horses and eagles.
I've got
1,
4.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
And I've got 4.
2, 3, 4. And then any end victory points.
I have none.
And I have 2.
That's it. That was very close. We were back and forth the entire game.
Yeah.
Very close.
That was very close.
Yeah. And that was good. I mean, close to triggering it both ways, right? The quests and the raids. So we were going pretty even at it.
Yeah, because this would have triggered it for me.
Yeah,
you triggered it. So yeah.
Well, actually, so you actually have 2 more victory points here.
I do have 2 more victory points.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
Yeah.
So not bad. That was it. Raiders of Scythia. I know you're going to be thinking about that one.
Yeah. You know what I'm thinking? I should have rated out here. I had 0 reason not to raid for the 12 points and more plunder.
So this would still technically only have been 2.5 because you don't have another livestock, right?
Yeah, but it would have been 2 more
victory points.
Yeah, I had 0 reason not to raid this since it was my last
So
turn.
you got 9. What were you at? Do you remember?
Yeah, I needed 5 on the dice
to get here.
Yeah.
Right. So that would have been 40 exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh
well.
Yeah, that was just a mess up. I just wasn't thinking, because truthfully, I wasn't thinking you were triggering the end. I was thinking I was about to trigger the end.
Yeah.
But that was just a
it.
miscalculation on my point. So
close game either way.
1 point.
Yeah, either if you would have won, it would have been 1 point. If I would have won, it would have been. I mean, I won 1 point. Yeah. So either way, it was close. That was a good one. That was fun. I enjoyed it.
Yeah, so as always, thank you guys so much for watching. We really do appreciate it. Please like, comment, and subscribe. All those things help us, help our channel grow. See you on the next one.